And look, we're really excited about this. It's going to start trading tomorrow. First in the world that will be physically backed. Basically $1 invested will be backed by $1 of real Bitcoin in our cold wallets. And this is a traded security. So like any traded security, it's available for anyone to buy anywhere. It is a registered fund for Canadian investors specifically. But I'm sure we'll see institutional demand and interest around this from a global investor base.
All right. This was from a few days ago. The first ever Bitcoin ETF, physically backed, launched in North America, went live in Canada, giving institutional investors exposure to Bitcoin. And 2 days later, what are we watching happen? Bitcoin, the price, hitting all-time highs again. We have never been higher. We're seeing people accumulate. The ETF was more than successful. Canada's first Bitcoin ETF traded $400 million in the first 2 days of listing. And this is just the tip, the start. The US ETF market is 27 times bigger than the Canadian ETF market. And getting approved in the US is not a question of if, it is a question of when. Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe because you're interested in learning about cryptocurrency one video at a time. My name's Austin, and as we watch the cryptocurrency market continue to grow, check the timestamps down below in the description. And like always, let's jump in with first piece of news, starting with Litecoin. The Mimblewimble code is nearly ready. It will be finished by the 15th of March. So if you hold a Litecoin, this should make you incredibly bullish. We have the exact tweet from the core devs. Initial code will be complete and ready for review on March 15th. And what does this Mimblewimble implementation mean for you? Because I don't think people can comprehend how big this is. Whoa, what does this mean? This means you have the option to make your transaction private. Because how it works right now, let's say you buy something right now with Litecoin. If the person looks at your transaction, that person will see how much Litecoin you have and how you got it. They can see your entire transaction history. That would be like you trying to buy a cup of coffee with just your credit card, and if you swipe that credit card, they can see your whole bank account. Mimblewimble solves this, makes the transactions not only private, but still lightweight and fast, and it will be finished by March 15th. On top of that, to go further with Litecoin, Grayscale has just added more Litecoin to its holdings. And that's a big piece of the buy pressure we're seeing with the Litecoin price right now. According to Grayscale Investments data, the Litecoin trust increased to a total of roughly 1.4 million Litecoin, representing a 740% rise. So we can see this is how much Bitcoin they own, Ethereum they own, Litecoin they own, and how much that has increased in just the last 24 hours, as well as the last 7 days and 30 days. So just something for you to be aware of as an investor in this space. Give me your thoughts down below in the comment section on Litecoin. Are you bullish or are you bearish in 2021? But next piece of huge news regarding Polkadot. Polkadot has just laid out its plans for their parachain rollout. Or in other words, Polkadot has released a roadmap highlighting that it's currently in its Rococo phase, the first of 3 major phases until the network goes live. And for you, what is the significance of parachains? What are they? These parachains, just like parathreads, are what will allow Polkadot to pair with other more established networks, such as Ethereum and Bitcoin, through a mechanism called cross-chain message passing light. So that's what's going to make Polkadot interoperable. And as the website says, parachains are the last piece of core functionality to be delivered as outlined in the Polkadot white paper. It will allow Polkadot to realize its scalable multi-chain architecture. So obviously a big deal. And now that we have this information, now that they have released this updated roadmap, where are we? What's the current step? Polkadot is still in the Rococo phase of testing its parachains. Once the code is evaluated and approved, we can expect to see Polkadot submit its vote via on-chain governance to power the parachains and slot auctions on Kusama. So as you may or may not know, the there will only be roughly 100 parachain slots available. Not every project will get a slot, and it'll depend entirely on how the token holders vote. It is a governance token. You have the power if you hold it. So point is today, expect the parachain rollout happening sooner than later, and this is one of the big reasons we're seeing the DOT price increase as people want to secure their positions, so possibly they're able to vote and participate in the parachain rollout. As I get more information, I will keep you updated. Next piece of quick XRP news. Welcome to Wyoming, Ripple. More cryptos are realizing Wyoming is a better domicile than Delaware due to our crypto-friendly laws. And we have verification like this that Ripple's story in the United States may not be over. They have filed an LLC for Wyoming. Now, what could this mean? It probably means that they fully expect to be cleared in the United States and they want to relocate to the most crypto-friendly state available. Give me your thoughts on this down below. When we get more info, I'll keep you updated. I do want to take 45 seconds and mention sponsor of the channel, CryptoTrader.Tax, a very easy way to get your cryptocurrency taxes done. They automate the entire process. It takes less than 5 minutes. I used them last year. I will be using them this year. If you just search cryptocurrency taxes 2021, you'll see a 6-minute walkthrough/guide where I take you through the platform. I will link this down below, so whether you use Coinbase, Binance, Uniswap, it works for all exchanges. And by the way, only for you, if you are an Altcoin Daily audience member, every week, CryptoTrader.Tax is giving away a free cryptocurrency tax report. Just enter the contest, enter the giveaway down below. I will link this down below in the description. And for everybody else, feel free to use my promo code Altcoin Daily for 20% off. Check it out. Next piece of major news for Chainlink. Some of you wonder why the price has gone up recently. Well, one of Korea's largest payment companies just announced that you'll soon be able to use Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Icon to pay over 60,000 merchants in South Korea using Chainlink price oracles. So that's 60,000 merchants in Korea using Chainlink. That's huge. I guess it's through a protocol called Bitcoin. I'm not familiar, but if you're part of our South Korea audience, let me know your thoughts on this. But a major win for Chainlink. Next piece of EOS news. Yes, we have confirmation that voice tokens will run on the EOS mainnet. And why this matters? Well, first, for those who don't know, Voice was being billed as a decentralized Facebook, although it was questionable how decentralized Voice is, but it was a highly anticipated decentralized social media dApp. For a while, it was saying it would be on I forget if it was a side chain or it just wasn't going to be on the EOS mainnet, which got people questioning, well, what's the point of me hodling EOS if the stuff you're building isn't even going to be used with the token? Well, now we know that they have updated their POV. Voice tokens will be on EOS, and that is ultimately bullish if you're a token holder, because that means EOS will get used. Pretty cool. I will keep you updated. Next piece of news for Sushi Swap. Sushi.com now belongs to a decentralized finance project. And I know your time is valuable. Let me just cut down right to the nitty-gritty. Apparently, a VC firm bought the domain Sushi.com, so this did not belong to SushiSwap in the past. And that VC firm is happy to announce that we've acquired Sushi.com and are gifting it to SushiSwap. A strong domain will greatly increase internet traffic and exposure to the Sushi brand for their forthcoming new projects. 2021 will be a big year for Sushi. Very interesting. I wonder how much Sushi token this VC firm held to just gift this to them, but it is good. It is good to have that domain. It's a great gift for Ethereum-based DeFi platform SushiSwap, since its online presence has so far been scattered piecemeal among domains like sushiswapclassic.org and sushiswap.fi.finance. Obviously, those can be confusing. Having sushi.com, I like it. And next piece of worldwide news, Morocco considers launching a central bank digital currency, although Bitcoin was banned for use in Morocco 4 years ago. They're now reconsidering their take on cryptocurrency. Check this out. Morocco's central bank, BAM, has launched an exploratory committee to investigate the pros and cons of a CBDC 4 years after banning cryptocurrencies, this according to a Moroccan World News report. BAM's new committee will seek to identify and analyze the advantages and drawbacks of CBDCs for the Moroccan economy. It's interesting to see the opinions from these central banks change as the rest of the world is forcing them to adapt. This will ultimately be bullish for Bitcoin because if implemented, this will put a cryptocurrency wallet in the pocket, in the phones of every Moroccan. Give me your thoughts on this down below. But that is the video. My name's Austin. See you tomorrow.